Welcome to Kids Study Now, CompTia Hardware, Chapter 7. What process identifies and grants access to a user who is trying to access a system? Authentication. What process determines what a legitimate user can and cannot do on the system? Authorization. On every Windows system, each record in an encrypted database of usernames and passwords is called a local user account. Authorization for Windows files and folders is controlled by the NTFS file system, which assigns permissions to users and groups. A password expiration policy forces users to select a new password periodically. Windows administration allows a certain level of access for a file or folder to be assigned to a group rather than just a single user account. What two sets of data does every folder and file on an NTFS partition list? User and group access and level of access. When you create a new file or folder on an NTFS partition, you become the owner of that file or folder. By default, who has complete control over a folder or a file? Owner. Which NTFS permission for a folder is defined as enabling you to read, write, and delete both files and subfolders? Modify. What process is described as a file or folder automatically getting all the NTFS permissions of the parent folder? Inheritance. What happens to a file or folder permission if it is copied within an NTFS partition? The original retains permissions, and the copy inherits permissions from the new location. Which string displayed using the ls-l command in a Linux terminal indicates that group permissions are set to read and modify. RW, RW, R. Which Linux command enables you to change the owner and the group with which a file or folder is associated? Chown. What techniques provide the only true way to protect your data from access by any other user? Encryption. What tool is offered by Windows Ultimate and Enterprise editions to encrypt entire hard drives? BitLocker. The purpose of Windows updates is to allow users to easily install important or recommended updates. What tool identifies files that can be deleted to gain more hard drive space? Disk cleanup. Use safe mode to load minimal, generic, and trusted drivers for troubleshooting purposes. Event Viewer, Performance Monitor, and Command Prompt are found in which tab of the System's Configuration tab? Tools. To install application software in Windows, the system looks for the special file called autorun INF and automatically runs the programs in that file. If Windows does not automatically detect a newly added device, to get the device recognized and the drivers installed, you should use the Add a Device option in the Devices and Printers applet. The purpose of the Virtual Memory option in the Advanced tab on the Performance Options dialog box in Windows is to modify the size and location of the page file. The Backup and Restore option in Windows 7 enables you to back up all personal information for all users. The System Restore tool in Windows enables you to create a restore point, which is a snapshot of the computer's configuration at a specific point in time. Thank you for studying with us at Kids Study Now. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And please check back and stay tuned for more. Thank you.